Tell me how you met her. Tell me how it all went down, because I know there was a minute where you were like, "Oh my God, this is terrible."
Remember I told you the girl that broke up with me on Valentine's Day and
Uh-huh.
hated it? Well, I met her that night with 3 other women.
Isn't that amazing?
Yes, and I ended up setting up 3 dates on that Saturday.
Amazing.
I had an 11 o'clock one, and we went axe throwing, and she was a very nice girl. She was almost 10 years younger than me, a little bit more energy. It was, I wouldn't have minded going out with her again, but it was, yeah, this one wasn't going to last long. There was too much energy and too much crazy stuff going on.
Yep. Okay.
Then I had another one, and that one bombed horribly. I couldn't wait to get the hell out of there.
What was so bad about it?
No eye contact. It was so uncomfortable. It was like pulling teeth when I asked her questions.
Oh, no.
So, and then I had her about an hour after the other one. So I had to race to, and of course, by then it was like, I went out to dinner with her. We met at like a bar restaurant, had a few drinks, and I needed to eat at that point because it was like 6, 7 o'clock at night. And we ended up just talking, and we literally lost track of time.
Okay.
I mean, it didn't feel, it was 5 hours long, and it didn't feel, it only felt like an hour or so.
Wow. Crazy.
So, at the end of the night, obviously there was a little kissing.
Okay. And so where did you meet her from? And it was an app?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I don't remember which one.
The apps work?
Yes, the apps work.
I love it.
Hinge.
Hinge. Yes, Hinge is a good one.
It was on Hinge. And one of the things that it was really awesome is she even said, I want to meet your family because then I get to know who you are and what kind of person you were growing up and everything else. So, yeah, it's just unbelievable.
I love this so much. Okay, take me back and
Yeah.
tell me how things were for you in the dating realm before you started working with us at MegaDating.
Horrible.
What was going on?
It was the second time because the first time right after I got separated, I went on Match, and there were a couple of dates, but they were horrible. And then my ex-wife wanted to get back together or try to work on it, and of course, stupidly, I said yes. And after that fizzled out, I signed up for eHarmony. I put some pictures, I did some profile, I fumbled around, didn't have a clue what I was doing, and I signed up for a year. And until I signed up for your program, my year expires in March.
Okay.
And I signed up for your program, end of December, beginning of January?
Mm-hmm.
I never had a like.
It was like 9-10 months?
Yeah, I didn't even have a like from one single girl. And it was a huge struggle for me. Then I signed up for your program, and I couldn't believe how quickly things turned around.
Yeah, you had a lot of dates real fast.
Yeah, once I got the clothes and the photo shoot, it was, I think the first day, 4 or 5 women.
Pretty cool.
And it just kept snowballing from there.
Mm-hmm.
I go from almost a year without a single like to having 3 dates in one day.
It was pretty cool.
But I want to make it very clear that you not only help people find someone to spend time with, but you really are a lifesaver. You have so many of these people out there that are quick money, let's try to do this or this and this. And I was skeptical. I was. And when I talked to you and Thomas, it was, there's no way this is going to happen. There is no way it's going to happen. Not only did it happen happened faster than I couldn't even imagine.
Yeah. It was like 2 months?
Not even.
That's nuts.
I mean, when I signed up, I went through most of the orientation courses. I got to the profile course and I didn't get any further.
So like 25% and you're in. You got it. You figured it out.
No, I didn't figure it out. I just got so busy. And then, and obviously, you know, the other nice thing about the program is anytime someone needed some help, you and Thomas are right there. You know, you're the face of the company, but you're also a part of the company. You are there. You are willing to lend that helping hand. You get down and dirty into this. You know, you're not like a big CEO that once you get introduced, you never see him or hear from him again. You are extremely active, and that really does go a long way. You know, but I can tell you, if you can ride that out, if you can just move past that, you will find your happiness. You will find what you're looking for. You know, I know she's going to have faults. I can't find a single one of them. She is compassionate. She is loving. She is caring. She is genuine. She is affectionate. She is, I mean, everything that I've asked for and more. If there is one thing that I can say that to anyone is trust. Trust Emily. Trust this course. Trust. Do the program. Be sincere about it.
Tell me what you think about the community aspect, because I know you had an accountability buddy, somebody to talk to in the program. Tell me how you feel about that.
The accountability buddy I have he is as good as you and Thomas. You know, he is there to encourage, and you know, if you know, I could reach out to him anytime I want, day or night. An accountability buddy is very important. Not only do they help you, push you, you know, to keep you moving, but they also help encourage you. You know, there was many a times he told me, it'll get easier, don't worry. Just, or what are you getting stuck with? And we would talk about it. Mm-hmm. The community is an amazing community. You know, the forum that we have there is no judging. There is absolutely no judging whatsoever. You can feel comfortable posting anything you want up there, and no one's going to ridicule you or pick on you. They are actually going to be very loving, very supportive, and do whatever they can to help. While I did have an accountability buddy, I think the forum is a complete accountability buddy. Everyone is there to help. Mm-hmm. It is just, it's a great, I haven't been on it lately. I'm actually going to try to do the man cave today.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure Thomas wants to hear all about things.
Yes.
It is, the program has been designed to really build people's confidence, you know, and it does start with a little bit of confidence. You know, you don't necessarily have to have confidence in yourself, because when you sign up for a program like this, you're not really confident sometimes. You have to start with confidence, though, in Emily and the program. From there, it is a snowball effect. And I don't remember where I got some confidence, but I got it.
You are like a totally different guy than the first time I talked with you.
Well, yeah, I could barely even get a word out without blubbering. Really, it was bad. It was bad. Again, you are a lifesaver. It is not just a dating coach. It is not, you know, if you are looking for true love, if you are looking for true happiness, there isn't a person on this planet that I would not go to outside of you. There isn't anyone I would go outside of you.
Oh, that means so much, David.
And you deserve all those accolades and more. You really do. And I want you to meet her. I want you and Thomas to meet her, because I also look at it as you did a lot of hard work putting the program together. Yeah, I did the work, but you set it up for me to follow. One of my problems is I am an overanalyzer. I always overthink things. And I get easily confused and easily frustrated, because then I start saying, well, does Emily want me to do this, or does Emily want me to do this first? Or, your program is almost dummy proof. It really is. And I want you to meet her, because as much as I am happy with her, I hope it encourages you to keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
It is, I almost can't put into words how grateful I am for you and Thomas.
Well, we are very grateful for you too, because to be a part of your journey is so important, so meaningful.
I mean, 2 months. 2 months.
It's pretty cool.
It's not supposed to happen. About 2 years ago, when I first separated, I relied on my grandmother an awful lot. And she said, David, you're going to meet someone, and you're just going to know. And okay, Grandma.
She sounds wise.
Well, she's almost 90. She's 90 in August.
She's seen it.
And married to my grandfather over 60 years before he passed. And I now know, because some people are looking at me and Sarah, and we're moving fast. I don't feel we're moving fast. As a matter of fact, I just had that conversation with her, and I said, it feels like we've been together like 6 months already. And she said, I agree. She said, we've had a lot of good and deep conversations. We've really gotten to know each other. It's not supposed to be this easy. At least I thought. And I think it had to do with your program and how you've structured it. Because you don't play games. You don't play here's the lines you got to use to fake a girl into bed or to lie to them. As a matter of fact, you're completely opposite. I remember the intake interview with you and Thomas. Basically, Thomas said, you're going to lie to women. We want you out of this program, and we will kick you out. And that said a lot for me as well. I'm very scared, because it's not supposed to be this easy. It's never been this easy in my life. And I'm at a loss for words at this point.
You are amazing. I'm so proud of you, because you did the work. That's what it takes. You got to do the work. Just do the work. Do what I tell you to do, and it's gonna work.
I only did 25% of it, though.
But you crushed it.
And you know what? You know the reason I reached out to you? I don't know if Thomas told you, the last man cave. There was a kid there, Asian kid, glasses. I think his name was Michael. I'm not sure. And he sounds very depressed. And I just want to make sure that I'm hoping that whatever I'm saying here will encourage someone, because I am speaking from the heart. If I can't, you always hear if I can do it, anyone can do it. No, that is really true. Put in the work. Emily's not going to get you the date for you. You put in the work, you will see results. Yep. You can use all of it, any of it, none of it. I don't care. You know, when I got to the whole section of, you know, we had the conversation about getting a new wardrobe and clothes. Don't skimp. You know, you can skimp as far as name brand versus, you know, like Nordstrom has their name brands, but they also have the Nordstrom brand. The Nordstrom brand is a lot cheaper, but it still looks the same in a lot of stuff. Don't skimp on it. You know, there were 3 things that I did right away, which I believe was a huge success. I got the clothes that you wanted. I did the photo shoot, and my haircut. I got the haircut. I got the face trimmed up. Everything. That was $100 for just the haircut and all of that.
No
I did
supercuts.
No supercuts. No. It was the first time in 15 years I actually went to a barber. I used to do it myself. Put the nice long blade on and just and be done. Nope. This one I did. You know, she was a stylist from New York that flies into Milwaukee 2-3 times a week. So obviously New York, she knows fashion a little bit. She said beards are in, goatees really aren't. However, let's tighten up that goatee really nice and tight, show it kind of shadow. I think we'll be okay. And she did it, and she said, wow, I can't believe how good it looks on you. Because with my red hair, I can't do that 5 o'clock shadow, that really tight beard, because you can't see it.
Oh, okay.
You just can't see it. So it's either really big or no beard for me.
Well, that's working.
Well, I got to tighten this up a little bit more, but this is like double the length it should be.
Oh, okay.
But she tightened it up. I took the photo shoots, and I mean, it was just. Before your program, I was begging to actually just be able to swipe right on one. I didn't think I was going to be the one swiping left, rejecting. You know,
selective.
Before your program, it was, I'm just wanting some attention. I'm just wanting anything. And on average, after the photo shoot, after the clothes, after the haircut, there were days I was getting 15, 20 likes a day. And I got to choose what I wanted.
Yep.
You should be nominated for sainthood.
Oh my gosh, you're too nice. You did the work. You made this happen.
But you put the program together to make it simple enough for someone to follow it.
Yeah. Well, when it worked for me, I felt the same way that you feel. I wanted to share that with people because I didn't know that love was real. And,
and I'll tell you right now, she already said, well, she told me that she could take a wedding or not a wedding. I said, wedding is a must. She looked at me and she said, then fine, we're getting married.
I love it.
And then I said, okay, well, what kind of wedding do you want? Just trying to dig into it, just kind of play with it a little. She says, I want an island wedding. I said, oh, darn.
Of course she does. Yes.
That's what I want to do. So you and your husband are going to get an invite.
We're coming. We're done. We would crash that thing if we weren't invited.
No, I already told her that I would. Again, the other thing I want to let people know is, and again, if you use it, great. If you don't, is don't look at the sticker shock. You know, your happiness is worth far more. It's worth far more. You know, the other nice thing, and this is a side note, when I had that date, the 3 dates all lined up, she was the last one of the day. I had been fighting with my ex-wife via text message through the courts and everything. I finally ended the text message. I've got a date and I've got other social activities I want to. She got pissed. It's good to see that your dating life and social life are more important than your daughter. Well, I thought about it and I said, wait a minute here. She's got her daughter. It's not my responsibility.
Smart.
But I haven't heard a peep from her since.
Interesting.
She's pissed.
Yeah.
And the only reason that she made that comment is because she wanted me to crawl back to her, I think.
But now you know your value, and you had the options, so you didn't have to go into scarcity.
Yes. If you're not happy, run from your unhappiness and run to Emily.
Yeah. I love it.
It really is that easy.
Yeah.
I wish I could let everyone know, and I wish people will believe me. Because there is so much out on the internet right now that you don't know what to believe. You don't know who to believe. You don't know who to go to. I spent $900 for one date.
Matchmaking?
Yeah. Yeah. And then I was like, well, what else do I gotta lose? I spent $900 for a date. I was defeated when I came to you. I really was. I want people to not go in the direction I went. Just go to Emily first. Emily will be your new best friend.
Yep. I'm gonna tell it like it is, though, so you might not like me sometimes.
You know what?
Oh no.
People need that kick in the ass.
Right.
People need that kick in the ass. And that's...
I agree. Sometimes you need the truth, right? Instead of what your mama says. Your mama's not gonna get you dates.
I'm almost wanting to fly out there right now and just give you a big hug.
Come on out. You can stay at our place.
I don't have the money. I spent it all on dating.
Well, it paid off, my friend.
And divorce attorneys.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
Oh. Well, hey, I just want to thank you, and I'm so sorry I've got another person in my waiting room, but I just want to thank you so much, David, not just for taking the time to share your story with me, but for believing in me and then believing in yourself, because that's what takes.
That is the hardest part, believing in yourself after you've been kicked down, whether it's a bad relationship, a bad marriage, not going through the dating life properly. I mean, I'm 46 years old. Back in my day, it was, when you're in your 20s, you go to the bar, you meet someone, either you hooked up with them or you dated them for a little bit. Now at 46, you don't go to the bars and finding a woman. You really don't.
Recommend.
So it's like, what do you do? And you're lost. And Emily is the woman.
Oh.
She is the savior.
That means so much to me, David. And you also did the work, so that's why it worked out for you.
I don't feel like I did hardly anything.
Well, good. That's how we wanted to feel.
Other than to listen to you. Listen to Emily, and you will get what you want.
I love it.
You also have to be realistic, too.
That's true. Yes.
Someone who wants to marry a supermodel that has that genuine, loving, caring... Yeah, I don't think that's possible, I don't
know. We got another guy who just got wiped up with a supermodel. I was like, okay, it can happen.
But again, what is a supermodel?
That's true. Yeah.
My supermodel might not be your supermodel.
Very true.
Look for the best in a woman, and you will find who you need. I'm falling for her every day. More and more every day. And I'm scared to heck.
It's going to be amazing. I'm so excited. You already have an amazing love story, and it's only going to get better.
and I want you and Thomas to meet her.
Me too. Let's schedule that. I'll send you my link.
Okay, and you will be invited to the wedding. Whether you come or not, you will.
I love it. I will come. We'll be there.
Heck, as a matter of fact, I'd have to clear it with her. You guys can officiate it.
Ooh, I love it. You know, one of my students is officiating our wedding also.
Well, but you started the process. Why not you end the process?
Oh my God, that would be so cool. I would be crying the whole time.
You can cry, and you got to get her permission, but you can videotape it too.
Oh my God, that would be so cool.
Yes, I'm serious. Emily, the words cannot express the happiness I'm finally in right now.
Well, you deserve it. And I'm so proud of you.
Oh, I never thought I did. But you know what? Damn it. Yes, I do.
Damn it.
Yes, I do.
I love it. Thank you so much, David, for sharing your story today. It means so much.
Hopefully I've got something there for you to use.
I love it. It was so great. It was so great. And I could talk to you all day, honestly. If I didn't have my girl in the waiting room, I would talk to you all day about this.
I know. I fought back all the tears because I hope this isn't the last time I talk to you.
You're in a program for life. Don't you trip. You ask questions about what's going on in your relationship too.
$300 just to say hi to my bestest friend in the world.
You don't know. No, you got lifetime access, dog. Don't trip.
So.
All right, David. Well, thank you so much. Have an amazing rest of your day. I'm so happy for you.
I can't even wait for tomorrow because I just get to be with her.
Oh, I love it. You're the best.
No, you are. I'll take second place on this one.
Oh.
Because you're number one.
Oh. Well, so happy for you. Congratulations. I'll get with Thomas. We'll find a good time to meet her. And I look forward to it. Thank you so much.